Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special episode of Mega Museum's Mint Off Card. It's a special episode because it's a twofer. We are looking at two figures now actually shipping out of Wave 13, and that is the DC Comics Joker and the Penguin. Arguably the two most popular classic Mego superhero villains. I say this because they were the first ones to come out the door in the Superfoes assortment, and they were the last ones to be cut from the team in 1980. Joker and Penguin were still available. Gone were the days of Mr. Mxyzptlk, the Lizard, Green Goblin, and the Riddler, but these two stuck it almost to the bitter end, so I think they were the most popular sellers. These are, of course, newer takes on those classic figures. Mego has been doing some updating while still keeping one foot in the past, and I like that very much. I've already talked about the limitations Mego has regarding the style guide and artistic choices for these cards. They are left a little dry. I feel the Joker is the better of the two, thanks to him having a very attractive logo and a nice card color, that green, it really pops. It's a good-looking card. The Penguin, on the other hand, kind of suffers thanks to the fact that he doesn't have a cool logo like the Joker, and the style guide insists on gray for him. So it does a disservice to a very, colorful-looking character. Subsequently, on the back, they have insisted that Mego use modern takes on the characters. So the Penguin doesn't quite resemble the figure you're getting, although the Joker, that's pretty close. It actually works. That is a classic Joker. They don't really mess with his look all too much. Mainly just the hairstyle is a little different, so that's pretty good. These, to my knowledge, were both sculpted by Andrew Kovalt, who has done a wonderful job with the DC properties and a few other properties for Megos, but he's really shining here. So without further ado, let's take these two off the cards and have a little silly montage, shall we? Well, there you have them. DC Comics, Mego, Joker, and Penguin. A lot of charm in these ones. They are kind of wonderful updatings of classic characters. There's just that one foot in the past, and I like that. The one little nod I like is that they're wearing their original shoes. These are copies of the shoes the original Megos wore. And there's always one little thing you can find. For this one, the penguin's top hat is clearly removable, and that is the same hat that has been amortized a few times now with Willy Wonka and Mr. Hyde, but it works perfectly here, and it's a lot better than the molded hat we had as kids. The Joker has a great new head sculpt, and it's like a lot of these modern Joker toys make him look really creepy or too over the top, and this is a nice, modern Joker without getting into that kind of Halloweeny vibe. I like that a lot. This is it looks a bit like the Filmation Joker. It's a nice piece. They have really nice suits. I like the tailoring on these things. They both appear to be wearing the same coat, just in different colors, and that makes sense. Yeah, these are very nice. I like the detail in the outfits. Some people have asked, why doesn't the penguin have an umbrella? Mego basically said, it just came down to cost. But the original 8-inch Mego penguin didn't have an umbrella, so I'm not really bothered by that as much. I also have like a bunch of Venture Brothers umbrellas I could give him, and probably will. I think there's Dr. Killinger had one, and Pete had one, so there is an umbrella option for some of you. Oh no, I'd have to say these look like somebody who saw the original Mego jumpsuits and said, let's make them 3D. Let's add those details. So I'm appreciative of the little spats on the penguin, and the little buttons and details look really, really good. And at the same time, kind of retro and cool. Very well done, Mego. You've really nailed the DC characters with this wave. I think everyone's going to be really pleased with these when they get them, or if you have them. What are your thoughts on the rollout of the DC characters? Who would you like to see next? You can let me know in the comments below, or you can hit me up in our Facebook group, Megomania, or of course, at the reliable old forums at megomuseum.com. There's no wrong way to do it. Thank you as always for watching. If you're new to this, I hope you'll consider hitting like and subscribe. We do this every week. Until next time, buy what you like. Take care.